Second order of the day, honorable colleagues, commencement of debate on the general principles of the bill for an act to provide for the prevention, treatment, and control of cancer.
Honorable Jerry, take your seat. Honorable Jerry Alabiso, take your seat.
Colleagues, the second order of the day is commencement of debate on the general principles of a bill for an act to provide for the prevention, treatment, and control of cancer, a bill for an act to establish a National Cancer Institute to be the nation's principal agency for cancer research, to coordinate a national research program on cancer causes, prevention, detection, diagnosis, and treatment through various research projects and clinical trials, a bill for an act to provide for the establishment of National Center for Cancer Research and Treatment, and a bill for an act to provide for the establishment of the National Agency for the Prevention and Control of Cancer. Honorable members will recall that the bills were consolidated on Tuesday, 24th May 2016, and I invite Honorable Karimi Sunday to move the bill be now read the second time.
May I move that a bill for an act to provide for the prevention, treatment, and control of cancer, a bill for an act to establish a National Cancer Institute to be the nation's principal agency for cancer research, to coordinate a national research program on cancer causes, prevention, detection, diagnosis, and treatment through various research projects and clinical trials, a bill for an act to provide for the establishment of the National Cancer Center for Cancer Research and Treatment, and a bill for an act to provide for the establishment of the National Agency for the Prevention and Control of Cancer be read for the second time.
Honorable colleagues, my name is Muhammad Usman. I represent the good people of Makarfi Kudan Federal Constituency, and I am from Kaduna State. I rise to second the motion ably moved by my colleague, Honorable Karimi Sunday, that the bill be read a second time. I so second. Thank you.
I represent the Federal Constituency. My colleagues, the World Health Organization report says that cancer kills more than HIV and malaria combined together. And one of the problems we have with cancer is that there's lack of awareness on prevention and control of that killer disease, especially in our country. The purpose of this bill is to at least minimize the rate at which people lose their life because of cancer. And this bill, the objective of the bill, my own version of the bill, is stated in section 3 of the bill. 1, to formulate a national policy for cancer management and control in Nigeria. 2, to create awareness on the causes, the consequence, the prevention and control of cancer disease in Nigeria. 3, to guarantee the fundamental human rights of those that have cancer in Nigeria, to ensure that they are not stigmatized. 4, to establish a national registry for cancer prevention and control in Nigeria, and also to ensure that best practices in the management of that killer disease. This same bill, this same act, has been used in other parts of the world, like countries like Canada, like Kenya, like Brazil. They, through legislation, have been able to at least reduce the mortality rate of cancer in their own country. This bill seeks to create a national institute for cancer in Nigeria. This national institute will advise government, the Minister of Health, on best practices concerning cancer in Nigeria. It also seeks to create a registry, that is a database for cancer disease and control in Nigeria. Section 4 of my own version of the bill guarantees fundamental human rights of cancer patients, so that they are not in any way stigmatized at their places of work, either in school or anywhere that they are carrying out their daily living. Section 5 of the bill talks about the education, the orientation and awareness that needed to be created so as to control the spread of cancer in the nation. Mr. Speaker, cancer disease has 4 stages and has 4 different stages. If cancer can be detected in the early 2 stages, it can easily be controlled and managed and probably cured. But in most cases in Nigeria, because of lack of awareness, lack of education, it is only at the later stages that they are detected, and by that time it will have been too late. Record shows that in Nigeria alone, Nigerians spend over $200 million annually in seeking for health, in seeking for management of cancer disease outside the country. That is, $200 million of our forest is spent annually on cancer disease, on managing cancer disease alone. This will have been diverted to other areas like creating cancer centers, mobile cancer centers all over the country. Mr. Speaker, my colleagues, every day 30 women, Nigerians, lose their life because of breast cancer. If breast cancer is detected early, it can easily be managed. Every day, 1 Nigerian woman loses her life because of cervical cancer. Every day, 1 Nigerian man loses his life because of prostate cancer. And every hour, 1 Nigerian loses their life because of cancer of the liver. And every 2 hours, a Nigerian loses his life because of colon cancer. If this bill is passed into law, it will help to to reduce the loss of life because of cancer. I therefore seek your support so that this bill be passed for a second reading. Thank you.
Honorable Mohammed Usman.